స్ట్రైట్ చూడు మనం దాన్ని.
ఇంకా ఉన్నారు దేశంలో. బా ఓకే కిందికి రా తీసేసాను వచ్చి
వాళ్ళు తీసుకోండి మా రండి మా రండి.
కాదు కాదు జయచంద్రన్ సుమో స్టూడియో జయచంద్రన్ అక్కడ వర్క్ చేస్తా. ఆ అబ్బాయి తరపున వచ్చిన.
Let's start with a big hand to the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Let's give a big hand, please. Thank you very much. We have dignitaries with us to grace the occasion, and we'll start the inaugural program. And we are fortunate to have a Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswara University, Professor K. Raja Reddy Garu, who has kindly consented to inaugurate the Diamond Jubilee celebrations and also deliver the inaugural address. I request Professor Raja Reddy Garu to come on the dais and occupy this seat. And Professor R.V.S. Prasad, please accompany the Vice Chancellor of SV University. Brief about Professor Raja Reddy, Vice Chancellor. Professor Raja Reddy did his MSc History with also South Asian Studies as a specialization at Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and prosecuted research on the problem of national unification of Vietnam for the doctorate degree. Having joined the Center for History as assistant professor in 1985, he became associate professor in 1992 and professor in 2000. Besides teaching and research, he served the center as chairman Board of Studies 1998 to 2001 and as director for the Center for Southeast Asian and Pacific Studies for 2 terms. As the director of the center, he elevated its image to national and international level. He visits to countries like Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, United States, enabled the center to sign MOUs with some of the reputed institutions of the respective countries. The Center for Southeast Asian and Pacific Studies became a well-known repository of source material for the countries of Southeast Asian and Pacific study area. Professor Reddy published 5 books, and his published books are well recognized by the scholars in India abroad through their citations. He was nominated to accompany the Indian government delegation to Vietnam and Malaysia. Besides, he attended many conferences in India and abroad, as well as organized international conferences in the center. Professor Reddy was a member of the planned period UGC committee as well as committees on the area studies program. He was also a member of the evaluation committee of the NAC to different colleges and universities, including Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. He was a member of the Board of Studies at the University of Madras, Chennai, and at Acharya Nagarjuna University, Guntur. He also served as member of Academic Senate in SV University and Kakatiya University, Warangal. In addition, by having knowledge in Vietnamese language, he had acquired with assiduity, he could groom the personnel of Ministry of Defense bound for Vietnam for time to time so that they found themselves in a better state to cope with strange situations abroad. In fact, his extraordinary qualifications coupled with the dignity of his department lent distinction to his department, besides enabling him to command the respect of not only his countrymen but also the Vietnamese he has been associated with over the years. For instance, several celebrities came forward to grace the center with their language harangues or extension lectures during his tenure of office as director of the center. Another milestone as the director of the center witnessed at the instance of the UGC the birth of flagship research journal Area Studies, a journal of international studies and analysis of which he thus became the founder editor. Recently, the UGC nominated him to be the member for mentoring and monitoring committee of the UGC Stride of Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, Tirupati. Professor K. Rajareddy is currently working as the Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati since November 2020. I welcome you, sir, and thank you for accepting our request to be here with us on this occasion. K.N. Satyanarayana, Director, IIT Tirupati, and who has kindly accepted our request to be the chief guest and will inaugurate the AP, and also to inaugurate the AP Statistics Association. I request Sri M.C.H. Koteshwar Rao to accompany the guest. Though the brief about you, what is available with us, I will be giving you the details of Professor Satyanarayana. Dr. Kalidindi N. Satyanarayana is currently the Director of IIT Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh. He has been a professor in the Building Technology and Construction Management Division of the Department of Civil Engineering at the Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, Chennai, India. He received his BTech degree in Civil Engineering from IIT Madras. He then received MS and PhD degrees with specialization in Construction Engineering and Management from Clemson University, USA. He has been a faculty member at IIT Madras since 1991. In 2009, he was a visiting professor at Iowa State University, USA. His teaching, research, and consulting interests are in the areas of project management, construction contracts, construction productivity, construction equipment, C&D waste management, and public-private partnership. He has published extensively in these areas. He is the recipient of many academic awards, including the PMI India Distinguished Scholar Award in 2011. At the IIT Madras, he served as advisor Alumini Affairs 2004 and 2009 and Chairman Engineering Unit 2010 to 2013. He is currently Chairman of the Implementation Committee for IIT Madras Research Park, Phase 2, 1 million square feet of facility. He has served on the committees for setting up new campuses including IIM Trichy, IIT Indore, and IIT Jaipur. He is Chairman of the Academic Advisory Group, Project Management Institute, India, Vice Chairman, Board of Advisors of the Glass Academy, expert member on the Board of Management of Building Materials and Promotion Council, and serves as Independent Director on 5 company boards. So we sincerely thank you, sir, for accepting our request to be here and grace the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Begin, please. Thank you very much. Former Chairman, National Statistics Commission, Government of India, and former Director, ISA Calcutta, who come and upgraded as, and Professor R.V.S. Prasad, request him to accompany the guest. Please don't make noise. Professor Vimal K. Roy is now being honored with the Professor C.R. Rao Lifetime Achievement Award of ISPS 2002. And we will be giving the details of Professor Roy at the time of the celebration. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us and accepting our invitation and gracing the occasion. I request Professor D. Jimna, Vice Chancellor, to perform to the University as a distinguished guest and come up with us and ask very well. And Sri M.C.H. Koteshwar, please accompany the guest. I request Dr. Lalita, Associate Professor, to introduce the guest.
Professor Devur Jamuna Garu is Vice Chancellor, Sri Padmavati Mahila Viswavidyalaya, Tirupati. She did her MA Women's Studies, MA Psychology, PG Diploma Counseling and Guidance, PhD in Psychology. Her work experience is she is Professor and ICSSR Fellow, Department of Psychology, SV University, Tirupati during 2017 and 19. She is Professor, Department of Psychology, Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, 2006 to 2017, and also Associate Professor at Department of Psychology, Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, from 2002 to 2006, and Research Associate UGC Fellow, UGC New Delhi, 1979 to 1992. Madam has got research experience of 40 years and teaching experience of 30 years at PG level. She has got 20 international publications and 128 national publications to her credit. Research projects, international, 4 international projects to her credit and 17 national research projects to her credit. And she has guided 28 students for PhD. Madam is editorial board member for international and national journals, 7 national journals. Ma'am has organized 6 international conferences and 17 national conferences. Madam is visiting chair in St. Thomas University in New Brunswick, Canada, 2017. And she is awarded as Best Teacher Award by Government of Andhra Pradesh, 2011. She is a Fulbright Scholarship holder fellow for USA, 2003-2004. Madam has got Meritorious Teacher Award by SV University, Tirupati in 2000. Visiting Scientist for Tokyo, Japan in 1998. And Sanders Fellow for Switzerland, 1996 to 97. Madam is member standing Academic Council, SV University, Tirupati from 2015 to 2017. And Academic Senate for SV University from 2014 to 2017. Executive member for Telugu Academy 2021 and Central University of Haryana for 2021. She is also Executive Council member of Indo-Shastri Canadian Institute, New Delhi for 2016-2018. She is Executive member for ICSSR Southern Region Center, OU Campus, Hyderabad, 2016 to 2021. She is President, Association for Gerontology India, 2006 to 2008. And Madam is Vice President for Association of Health Psychologists India, 2017-2021. So, she has got so many credits for her. It's my privilege to introduce you, Madam.
Thank you, Dr. Lalita Kumar, and thank you very much, ma'am, for accepting our request and being a part of the Dynamic celebrations. Request Professor N. Balakrishna, President, Indian Society for Probability and Statistics. I request Professor R.D.S. Prasad to come to the guest and place in the chair. I request Dr. Sangeeta, Associate Professor, to introduce the guest.
Good morning, one and all present here. I am really honored to introduce Dr. Balakrishna sir, Dr. ISPS. Currently, he is the president of ISPS, Indian Society for Probability and Statistics. He published many books in non-version autoregressive type time series and many publications, national and international journals, Commonwealth Postdoctoral Fellowship, UK India Education and Research Initiatives from British Council, Distinguished Statistician Award for the year 2018 from ISPS, and Visiting Assistant Professor from Department of Statistics and Actuarial Science, University of Waterloo, Canada in the year 1988 to 2019.
Visiting scientist from School of Mathematics and Statistics, University of Birmingham, England in the year 2002. Postdoctoral Research Fellowship from Faculty of Electrical Engineering, Germany in the year 2003. Visiting Professor from Department of Probability and Statistics, Michigan State University, USA in the year 2015. Elected member from International Statistical Institute, Netherlands in the year 2006. Treasurer for International Indian Statistical Organization in the year 2010. His research projects, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India 2009 to 2012, Science and Engineering Research Board from 2014 to 2017 and 2019 to till date, and colloquium speaker from Department of Mathematics and Statistics, University of Newfoundland, Canada in the year 2020. We welcome you, sir. We thank you for accepting our request. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Lalitha, and thank you very much, sir, for accepting our request to be the part of this Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Now I request Dr. K.R. Murali Mohan, Director, Data Science, DST Delhi, and Statistics Alumni, to occupy the seat on the dais, and I request Mrs. Koteshwara to accompany the guest. I request Dr. Lita to introduce the guest.
Scientist G, Department of Science and Technology, Ministry of Science and Technology. He is Scientist G from 2009 onwards in the Department of Science and Technology. Present position is Scientist G, Think Tank Group, TTG, DST from March 2022 onwards. TTG to provide strategic insights, futuristic direction, vision and roadmap preparation for the department. Sir held Mission Director NMICPS from December 18 to March 2022. It was announced by Honorable Prime Minister at Science Congress held at University Tirupati in 2017. Mission was also announced a Union Budget in 2018. He worked on the concept, prepared detailed project report, finalized the EFC and Cabinet note. Union Cabinet approved NMICPS in 2018 at a total cost of Rs 3,660 crores for 5 years. As a funding mission director for the mission, created 25 technology innovation hubs across the country in reputed academic institutes. All this to the work as a technology platforms for development of advanced technologies, translation, co-development with industry, nurture startups, skill development, etc. It is a first of its kind in the country, taking cue from proven model like DARPA cluster model of Europe.
Thank you, Dr. Lalitha. And thank you very much, sir, and sir, for accepting our request to be the part of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Now I request Professor S.C. Malik, President of Indian Statistics Association for Probability and Statistics and Secretary of ISPS to occupy the dais. And I request Dr. R.V.S. Prasad to accompany the guest. Now I request Dr. Sangeeta to introduce the guest, please.
Dr. S.C. Malik is presently working as Professor, Department of Statistics, MD University, Rohtak, Haryana. His field of research specializations are reliability theory, sampling and applied statistics. He has published 3 books in the field of real and complex analysis, and 212 research papers are to his credit. He has supervised 45 PhD and 30 MPhil students in the subject of statistics. Dr. Malik has been invited by various academic institutions to deliver talks and to present research papers at the conferences, seminars, symposiums, workshops held in India and abroad, including USA, UK, Portugal, Singapore, Germany, etc. Professor Malik has been a life member of various academic professional bodies. He is a founder president of Indian Association for Reliability and Statistics and also chief editor of UGC listed journals. Recently, Professor Malik has been awarded with the Distinguished Statistician Award 2021 by the largest professional body of statistics, Indian Society for Probability and Statistics. He has also been honored with Lifelong Achievements Award 2022 by Vigyan Parishad of India. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, Professor Malik, for being with us on the occasion of the diamond celebrations. And now I request Dr. B. Sarajama, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Statistics, to come and occupy a seat in the dais. Request Professor R.V.S. Prasad to accompany the guest, please. Now I request the backbone of this Diamond Jubilee celebrations, a key man and a he man, and all in all, Professor Rajshekar Reddy is a convener of Diamond Jubilee celebrations and retired Professor of Statistics and former Registrar of Dravidian University, Kokam. I request Dr. Rajshekar Reddy, an Honorary Secretary of Statistics, Alumini, to come and occupy the dais. I request R.V.S. Prasad to accompany Dr. Rajshekar Reddy. And Treasurer of the Statistics Alumni to come and occupy the dais. I request Dr. R.V.S. Prasad to accompany the list. Thank you very much, sir. And now we'll have as commencement of this program, prayer by Dr. G. Suhasini, SU University Campus School Music teacher. I request her to do a prayer song.
आज्ञता समतो महारिणी जयति जनमानस विहारिणी आज्ञता समतो महारिणी पाणिपल्लव वीणधारिणी पाणिपल्लव वीणधारिणी शारदे वरदे शारदे वरदे शारदे वरदे शारदे वरदे काव्यसुरसरिताप्तवाहिनी ललितकण्ठसुधा प्रदायिनी काव्यसुरसरिताप्तवाहिनी ललितकण्ठसुधा प्रदायिनी ललितभाववरालवाहिनी ललितभाववरालवाहिनी सुचितुरणुरजुदे शारदे वरदे सुचितरणरजुदे शारदे वरदे जयति जनमानस विहारिणी आज्ञता समतो महारिणी पाणिपल्लव वीणधारिणी पाणिपल्लव वीणधारिणी
Thank you very much, Dr. Suhasan Garu. And we all know very well about a light brings brightness with it and removes the darkness. Light makes it possible to see things clearly. Light is considered as a symbol of auspiciousness, prosperity and abundance in our customs and traditions. When we start any sort of activity or a program or a celebrations, it's our customary, our tradition is to start with a prayer and lighting a lamp. I request Professor K. Rajareddy Garu, Vice Chancellor of University, to light the lamp and formally inaugurate the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. I request all the guests to grace the occasion and lighting the lamp. Thank you.
సర్లే
the dais and please pay tribute to our lecturers and with flowers. Sir, Dr. Venkatramana Reddy and Dr. Subramaniam, alumni of this university, please come and pay tributes to the stalwarts of Sri Venkateswara Department of Statistics of Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati.
I request Professor P. Rajshekar Reddy, Honorary Secretary, Statistics Alumni and Convener of Diamond Jubilee Celebrations, to give the welcome address as well as the details Statistics Alumni, what was done and what is going to be done in future. I request Dr. Rajshekar Reddy.
Good morning to everybody. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It is my privilege to welcome everyone to the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of our Statistics Department. I deem it's my privilege to invite our beloved Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajareddy, who is known for simplicity, hardworking, sincere and dedication to academic excellence, has kindly accepted our invitation to inaugurate Diamond Jubilee celebrations and also accepted to deliver the inaugural address. My hearty welcome to you, sir. Today's chief guest, Dr. K. M. Satyanarayana, is currently founding director of IIT Tirupati and he is keen in initiating many courses on the campus developments right from his joining inception. And also he is initiating MSc Statistics as a separate department in IIT. My warm welcome to you, sir. It is always a matter of great honor and pleasure to appreciate and reward the hard work and contribution towards the statistics and its applications. A beautiful award is displayed with pride to be viewed and admired for years to come, possibly a lifetime. Today I feel very privileged and honored to be present here in front of you all and acknowledge the achievements of our awardees. For ISPS awarding its people is incredibly important. Professor C.R. Rao Lifetime Achievement of ISPS 2022 goes to Professor Bimal K. Rai, has already accepted to deliver to the keynote address on the eve of 102nd birthday celebrations. My hearty welcome to you, sir. I am privileged to invite Madam Professor Jubliee Garu, Vice Chancellor, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vidyalaya, HU University, and I am proud that she is Professor of retired Professor of Psychology Department of our Venkateswara University. I wholeheartedly invite you, Madam, to this Diamond Jubilee celebrations as distinguished guest. I am extremely happy to welcome Dr. K.R. Murali Mohan, the Director and Scientist, DST, Government of India, Think Tank Group, IIT Gurugram, March 22 onwards. I am proud to say that he is our alumni of our Statistics Department, Venkateswara University, occupied such a big position. My hearty welcome to you, Dr. Murali, and to our alma mater. I have the honor of inviting Professor N. Balakrishna, the President of Indian Society for Probability and Statistics, and presently working as Professor of Cochin University of Science and Technology and Dean of International Affairs, Cochin. As you are all aware that this 5 days international workshop during 7th to 11th at HU University is possible at his benevolent support. Sir, I hope that your presence to the occasion will definitely accelerate and galvanize the academic environment in the temple city, Tirupati. I welcome you, Dr. Balakrishna, as guest of honor. It is very fascinating and heartening to invite my good friend, Dr. S.C. Malik, our Dynamic Secretary of ISPS, and also instrumental in establishing Indian Association of Reliability and Statistics. Currently, he is the President of IARS. I invite you with all cheer and happy of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Very, very humbly welcome to Dr. John. I also welcome to our head of the department, Dr. Sarojamma, for all his her support to organize this mega event. And after that, most revered academicians, statistics alumni from various fields in teaching, data scientists in India and abroad, various administrative positions, faculty members of Sri Venkateswara University, invitees, non-teaching members, and students of PG and press and media, a very good morning to you all. My warm welcome to you to all this very delightful Diamond Jubilee along with the international workshop. It is my responsibility to express our gratitude to the people who directly or indirectly contributed their help to arrange this program on very grand lines. I am extremely happy to organize the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. The main objective of the celebrations is to bring former and present teachers, alumni and current students of the department on one platform and recall the memories with the department at student days. Coming to our department, I am very much happy to inform that the Department of Statistics was established in the year 1958 as a part of Mathematics Department and separated as independent department in the year 1962. The department offers two postgraduate courses. One is statistics, the other one is applied statistics. With an intake of 70 students, the department has produced 180 PhDs, completed 7 major research projects and more than 250 research papers. The department is very active in organizing various academic programs like conferences, workshops, seminars of ISPS and War Society of India, etc. Several statistics legends from globe visited Statistics Department, including Professor C.R. Rao, Padma Vibhushan, Professor S.R.S. Vardhan, Abel Prize Laureate, and now Padma Shri Vimal Rai and others. The UGC has identified the department for special assistance at special SAP DRS1 and BSR grants DST. The Department of Statistics is also responsible for setting up Indian Society for Probability and Statistics, and it is now flourishing very well with 1,700 lakh members. I am proudly say that the Indian ISPS is #1 in Indian Statistical Societies, and now it is affiliated with IMS USA. This society is publishing a journal, Journal of ISPS, published by Springer, and its head office is located at Sri Tirupati Temple Town. And another society which we have initiated is Operational Research Society of India, Tirupati chapter, and it was initiated and inaugurated on 4th February 1999 by Professor Shadugopan, former Director of Jubliee, Karnataka, who is the brain behind about the introduction of Sudarshanam token system in TTD for the Darshan of Lord, an excellent application in reducing the waiting time of pilgrims for Lord Darshan. The Department of Statistics actively involved in various surveys and DST projects on Q analyzer of the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. So about our statistics alumni. The statistics alumni, though in existence from 1980, it was officially formed on 10th September 2017. The birthday of Professor C.R. Rao, Professor V. Kodandram Reddy as the founder president and myself as the founder secretary. The activity started with the birthday celebrations of Professor C.R. Rao with Professor L. Kannaya Naidu, chief guest, Professor E. Satyanarayana, Dr. K.V. Reddy, Dr. K.V. Ramana Reddy, Professor K.V. Sharma and other statistics alumni graced the occasion. The Statistics Alumni SU University creates and maintains a lifelong connection between Statistics Department and its alumni. The Alumni Association works to connect alumni, support students and build unforgettable experience through a diversity of events, programs and services. Alumni relations is an important part of an institution's advancement activities. For many reasons, alumni are an institution's most loyal supporters. Our alumni are our international ambassadors, and they need to be approached not only for fund mobilization but also for their involvement and support in all its academic activities. The Statistics Alumni, in addition to various other activities, celebrates the following important occasions every year in association with the department. Professor R.A. Fisher's birthday celebrations on 17th February and National Statistics Day on June 29th on the eve of Professor P.C. Mahalnovi's birthday and Professor C.R. Rao birthday on 10th September. And we have an annual general body meeting, and the mission of the association is foster strong bonds between alumni, students and the department to keep alumni informed and create a network enabling them to remain engaged with their alma mater and help shape its future through the association programs and services. So the main objectives of the alumni to provide a platform for meetings and exchange of ideas among the alumni, present students, faculty members and other members of the department, to encourage, promote and facilitate education and research and other activities of the department, to utilize the rich experiences of alumni for the benefit and progress of the present students, to promote the campus placements through the alumni working in reputed industries, organizations in India and abroad, to arrange seminars, debates, workshops and training classes for overall development of the students in particular and in general to the department, to provide guidance to the present students in their endeavor for better employment and higher studies, to gather and maintain database of employment information and to assist the members in securing suitable jobs, to maintain an effective alumni database, keep both combined state. Now the state is separated. Now a lot of friends are encouraging to initiate this Andhra Pradesh Statistics Association, for which Professor K.N. Satyanarayana has accepted to inaugurate our Andhra Pradesh Statistics Association with the objective to train the entire statistics students in Andhra Pradesh on one platform. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Secretary. That's the assurance from the statistics on behalf of the statistics alumni. The activities done and committed, and then to do lots of activities for the benefit of the students for the strengthening of the department. Thank you, Dr. Professor Reddy. And now I request Professor K. Rajareddy, Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateshwara University, who has kindly accepted our request to deliver the inaugural letters. I request Professor Rajareddy to deliver his inaugural letters. Thank you.
Good morning. Professor Satyanarayana garu, Professor Yamuna garu, Professor K.R. Murli Mohan garu, Professor N. Balakrishna garu, Professor Malik garu, and others who occupied the dais, other dignitaries, the head of the department, Sabha Jamma, organizing secretary, Mr. Rajsekhar Reddy, the former invitees, the former Vice Chancellor, Professor E. Satyanarayana Garu, Krishna Reddy Garu, other invitees, my former colleagues, my friends and student friends. I am very happy to be associated with the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Department of Statistics in National University. 60 years is a very long period in the life of an institution, and to celebrate the successful completion of 59 years is indeed an occasion to be joyous. On this occasion, I would first like to congratulate the faculty members, research scholars, staff and students of the Department of Statistics on the celebration of the Diamond Jubilee. It is indeed a matter of satisfaction that the Department of Statistics has successfully striven for the empowerment of the young generation for the last 60 years, whether it was in the field of academics or core scholastic enrichment. Sri Venkateswara University is committed to carry forward the work of strengthening the higher education system with even greater energy and sense of purposefulness in the future. In the coming years, we will not only continue our focus on the 3 E's, that is of expansion, excellence, equity, but also add a 4th E of that is employability. The field of statistics is a science of learning from data. Statistical knowledge helps to collect the data, character analysis, and present the results. Statistics is a crucial process behind how we make discoveries in science, make decisions based on data, and make predictions. Statistics allows you to understand the subject much more deeply. For statisticians are guides for the learning from data, navigating common problems that can lead you to correct conclusions. Second, given the growing importance of decisions and options based on data, it is crucial that you can critically assess the quality of analysis that others present to you. Personally, I think statistics is an exciting field about the thrill of discovery, learning, and challenging your assumptions. Statistics facilitates the creation of new knowledge. On the occasion of 102nd birth celebrations of Professor C.R. Rao Garu, I wish him a happy and healthy life. As we all know that Padma Bhushan C.R. Rao is among the world leaders in statistical science over the last 6 decades. His research, scholarship, and professional services have had a profound influence on theory and applications of statistics. My dear students, today I would like to share with you my vision and hopes for the younger generation of our nation. Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu should be the driving impulse of any conception of education in any period of years. It is important to recall that the singular feature of Vidyadana that this country expounded was aimed at attaining happiness for everyone. Value education is one more aspect in the making of a man. Good values are to be inculcated in the students at the college so that they grow to be better human beings and share a feeling of concern about others in society. In this competitive world, it is the duty of every student to work hard and come up in life. We visualize a great future for all of you, and it is our fond wish that you will have a bright career in your life. I once again congratulate you on reaching this Diamond Jubilee milestone. May I continue to flourish for all times to come. I wish the Department of Statistics, a center of learning, will still grow a center of excellence and celebrate its centenary Jubilee. I would like to congratulate the organizers of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations, faculty members, research scholars, and students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for accepting our request and delivering the inaugural letters. I'm sure under our leadership and Department of Statistics will flourish further and stronger. Thank you very much, sir.
Kumarana.
Let us say happy birthday to Professor Shyam Rao. Happy birthday to Professor Shyam Rao. Happy birthday to Professor Shyam Rao. Thank you.
Long live, Professor Shyam Rao, long live. Long live, long live. Long live, long live. Long live, long live. Happy birthday to. Happy birthday to.
Distinguished guest, Dr. D. Jubliee, Vice Chancellor, Sri Padmavati Mahila University, Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, to address on this occasion. Thank you very much.
Very good morning. Professor Raja Reddy garu, today's chief guest and Vice Chancellor of this very unique, very distinguished university, Director Professor Satyanarayan garu, IIT Tirupati, that's also has got a special distinction. Today's distinguished invitees, Professor Padma Shri Bimal Kumar Rai, alumni of this Statistics Department and University, Dr. K. R. Murali Mohan from DST, Professor S.C. Malik, President of Indian Association of Reliability and Statistics, IARS, and also Secretary of ISPS, Professor Balakrishna, President, Indian Society for Reliability and Statistics, and today's the brain behind this gathering, Professor Rajashekar Reddy garu, formerly Professor of Statistics, and now the Honorary President of ISPS. Also, my dear colleague, versatile colleague in the Statistics and now in Directorate of Distance Education, the head of the Department of Statistics, Professor Sugunamma, distinguished faculty members who have retired from their service but still very, very active in their own respective places. And also, it's my unique, I think, greetings to the first batch of statistics department. Just now I met them when I was sitting with them. It's a distinct honor to have you for the Department of Statistics. Faculty members from the Department of Statistics, Sri Venkateswara University. Faculty members from Sri Padmavati Mahila University and students of these two departments, and also some of the degree college students are also here, I was told. Dr. Sri Dwaraknath Reddy, who is the organizing secretary of this function, and also the other members of this organizing committee of this Diamond Jubilee celebrations of Statistics Department, and also my warm greetings to Professor C.R. Rao Garu for his 102nd year of birthday. I'm really honored to associate myself with this Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Department of Statistics of Sri Venkateswara University. I always have some, distinct, unique respect for the Department of Statistics because it produced not only the eminent academic leaders, academic administrators in terms of vice chancellors, registrars, principals, or in various capacities, and also it is the department who could produce a very distinct alumni, even to serve on various, very distinct, wings of Government of India. The best examples of that is Dr. Murali Mohan, who is sitting with us from DST, and Dr. N. Balakrishna, who is also former student of this university. No? Okay, Kochi. Okay, sorry. I thought. See, like him, I met many people in many offices in Delhi. So they brought not only distinction to themselves, but also laurels to the Department of Statistics and to the department and to the university. And my warm greetings on this great day, the Diamond Jubilee Celebrations Day, because you are also here. That is the major strength. See, after becoming Vice Chancellor, I don't know, as long as I was a professor, I was not so serious about the alumni strength and alumni component in the institutional development. Now, it is becoming a vital, what can I say, vital unit of any institutional development, the alumni contribution. The alumni, services, which are very, very essential for any institutional development. I'm so happy that Professor Rajshekar Reddy was the brainchild of ISPS. Just now I was told by Dr. Murali Mohan. He was the person who was the founder, members of this ISPS. My hearty congratulations to you, sir. And also, he is retired long back, much before their me, but still, he is still active. I can say, as a scientist in the science of gerontology, I can say, he is retired, but not tired. Always active. Always he comes to the departments, he comes to the vice chancellors. He shares what he's doing as part of this ISPS or this Indian Statistical Association of Reliability and Probability. See, I think, there are very few people like that who will be continuous in their efforts to make this department, to make the university more visible. Once again, my hearty congratulations to you, and also my hearty congratulations to the Department of Statistics and the entire faculty members and the students of this department for being, very special batch to be part of this Diamond Jubilee celebration year, and I'm sure the whole year you are going to celebrate. I also congratulate Professor, Rajshekar Reddy Garu for having, a very kind of generous thinking to make this department to be alive. As you all know, protecting the department nowadays is very, very challenging. So under these circumstances, he came out with, this kind of celebrations, and also creating endowments in the Department of Statistics, and also encouraging, faculty and the students to celebrate this event throughout the year. Really, I appreciate his gesture, and also the whole organizing body of this, Diamond Jubilee celebrations, and ISPS for this effort. Once again, see, I'm not able to resist myself to, say this one, right? And also it's my honor to associate with the 102nd year birthday of Sierra. I can say I'm a student of Professor Sierra, you may be wondering. Because when I was a scholar in resident on Sandwich International Fellowship in Penn State University during the year 96-97, and also as a senior Fulbright Fellow during the year 2003 and 4, I had a privilege to attend his classes. He was a distinguished professor. During my second trip and the previous trip also, he was very actively engaged in the departmental activities of the Penn State University. See, usually you'll be attracted to any Indian professor in the foreign campuses, right? So like that, because statistics is part and parcel of psychology. So I wanted to learn some of the advanced statistical procedures during 96-97 and also in 2003 and 4. At that time, for example, regression analysis, so discriminant function analysis from the psychological point of view. So I had an opportunity to go and sit in his classes, and also, it is one of the very unique departments in the Penn State. That is, majority of the professors are from India. Majority are from Andhra Pradesh. Maybe it's because of Professor Sierra or something else. It was yet another fascinating, attraction for me to go and sit in their classes. So I really enjoyed his classes, and also I was part of the association, Telugu Association of Penn State University. So it is, yet another distinct honor to associate myself with this 102nd year of his birthday celebrations. And on my behalf, I would like to greet his family members and him through this, Diamond Jubilee inaugural function dais. So, a very, very happy birthday wishes to Professor Sierra. And about the statistics, I need not tell, it is part and parcel of every science. Be it medicine, be it engineering, be it any branch of science or social sciences, it is becoming a very, very essential part. Every, we are, improvising or reformulating the curriculum as part of NEP 2020. So inevitably you have to have, the component of statistical or data management as part of the curriculum revision, because then only we can make our, subjects, respective subjects as more scientific. I'm sure this Diamond Jubilee celebrations will bring much more strength and vigor to make this department more visible and vibrant in the years to come. Once again, thank you for this honor. Thank you for inviting me to be part of this function. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam, for delivering and giving your message, valuable message on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Now we will have a presentation of ISPS Lifetime Achievement Award on the eve of 102nd birthday celebrations of Professor Sierra. The Lifetime Achievement Award will be presented to Padma Shri Professor Dept K. Roy. I request the Dr. Lalita to read the citation.
Padma Shri awardee, Professor B. Vimal Kumar Roy, is the former chairman of National Statistical Commission, Government of India. He completed his PhD in combinatorics in 1982 from University of Waterloo, Canada, and MStat in 1979 from Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata. He joined Department of Computer Science, State University of New York, USA, and as an assistant professor in 1982, and then Computer Science Unit, Indian Statistical Institute as lecturer in 1984. He joined Department of Computer Science, State University of New York, USA as associate professor in 1990, and then professor at Applied Statistics Unit, Indian Statistical Institute since 1997. He was the founder of the Placement Committee, Indian Statistical Institute, 1985. Head Applied Statistics Unit, ISI, Kolkata from 2005-2006. Dean of Studies, Indian Statistical Institute, 2006 to 2008. Director, Indian Statistical Institute, 2010 to 2015. Head, R.C. Bose Center for Cryptology and Security, ISI, Kolkata from 2015 to 2021. He has been awarded and honored with Padma Shri Award, Government of India in 2015. Teachers Award, Indian National Science Academy in 2014. Fellow Indian Society for Probability and Statistics since 2014. Fellow National Academy of Sciences, India since 2010. Reliance Platinum Jubilee Award, National Academy of Science, India in 2007. IBM Faculty Award for Research, Teaching and Initiative in Cryptology in 2007. Professor B.K. Roy supervised 19 PhD theses in 4 different technical areas: statistics, computer science, mathematics, and statistical applications. He supervised over 50 master dissertations and published around 46 papers in referred journals of international repute and 18 book chapters. He is an associate editor in Journal of Ad hoc and Sensor Wireless Networks, Journal of Statistics, Theory and Practice and Research and Reviews, Journal of Statistics. He has edited 6 volumes of special issues on cryptology for Springer, Elsevier, and Journal of Indian Statistical Association. He served as a member of technical program committees of numerous top-tier international conferences in cryptology and allied disciplines. He served as a principal investigator for 24 projects in cryptology, including 9 high-budget projects supported by British Royal Society, NTRO, DRDO, Department of Information Technology, KDDI, Tokyo, Japan. He is the chairman of Special Sectional Committee on Statistical Methods for Quality Data Analytics and Reliability, Steering Board, Indo-French Center for Applied Mathematics, DST, Government of India. He was the member of Scientific Council, Indo-French Center for the Promotion of Advanced Research, DST, India-Japan Science Council, DST, NBHM, UNESCO Technical Advisory Committee, Asia Pacific Program Advisory Committee for Mathematical Sciences, DST, Technical Advisory Committee for Surveys, RBI, Governing Council, NSSO, Board for Security and Assurance, National Association of Software and Service Companies, NASCOM, International Association for Cryptology Research. He was an advisor for Secure Wireless Communication, Special Protection Group, SPG, and Founder Secretary, Cryptology Research Society of India. For his services to the nation, he pioneered cryptology education and research in India. He conceptualized and initiated R.C. Bose Center for Cryptology and Security at the Institute. He created the Sampling and Official Statistics Unit, SOSU, at ISI. He initiated the Northeast Center of the Institute at Tejpur. He developed indigenous cryptographic algorithms for different government agencies such as DRDO, DIT, Indian Navy, ISRO, BARC, etc. He was an advisor for setting a Center for Cryptology and Information Security at Khalifa University, Abu Dhabi. International faculty for supervising master's degree cadet and Saint Cyr, France since 2001. Member of International Scientific Degree Cadets and the member of International Scientific Advisory Committee of the Center for Applied Cryptographic Research, University of Waterloo, Canada, since 2001. Professor Roy has international research collaboration with Bart Preneel, Catholic University, Belgium, and University of Warwick, United Kingdom. Koichi Sakuria, University, Japan. Amiya Naik, University of Ottawa, Canada. Jennifer, University, Wollongong, Australia. INRA, France. And France and Thomas Jansson, University, Sweden. Along with several invited international visits like United Kingdom, France, Canada, USA, China, Hong Kong, Japan, Sweden, Singapore, Belgium, Poland, Australia. The Indian Society for Probability and Statistics, ISPS, is privileged to honor and confer the Professor C.R. Rao Life Achievement Award to Dr. Vimal Kumar Roy, a renowned scientist, an inspiring teacher, an able researcher, a profound statistician, and a great humanist at this international workshop on the occasion of Diamond Jubilee celebrations of Department of Statistics, SV University, in conjunction with 102 birthday celebrations of C.R. Rao Padma Vibhushan awardee on Saturday, the 10th September 2022.
Thank you, Dr. Garu. Now I request Professor K. Sachinarayana and Professor Rajareddy Garu to award the present the award to Vimal K. Rai. Present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Sri Vimal K. Rai. Honor him and hand over the certificate and the citation. Thank you. Thank you, Vimal K. Rai. Now I request a distinguished guest, Dr. K.R. Murali Mohan, Director Data Science, DSC Delhi, to address on this occasion.
Professor Jamuna, our Secretary, Professor Satyanarayana, Dr. Rai, and other dignitaries on the dais, my teachers, both undergraduation and post-graduation, students and friends. It's my privilege to attend this particular function, the centenary celebrations of Professor C.R. Rao. We are aware the contributions of C.R. Rao. He is a role model, at least for the entire scientific community. The amount of contributions he has made, both in statistics and applied statistics, is world renowned. It's really a privilege and a prestige for me to attend this particular function. I would like to mention 2-3 things. If you look at the total investments by the Government of India on research and development, it is around 30,000 crores per annum. I am talking about all the scientific departments of Government of India. DST, Biotechnology, Earth Sciences, DRDO, and other Ministry of Earth Sciences, Environmental and Forest. If you combine all together, it is around 30,000 crores. The present government looks at what is the return on these investments. It's a good question. Everybody asks this question. Now, where is the issue? If you look at the amount of knowledge we are generating in terms of publications, in terms of patents, in terms of the IPs, we are number 3 in the world. That means research is happening in the academic institutes. If you look at the number of publications, if you look at the number of products or the IPs on the patents, we are almost nowhere in that picture. So the issue is the translation research. The innovation that's happening in the academic institutes is not yet converted into a tangible product. I cherish my moment as a student of this university and of the student of this university. I look forward to different occasions and then to come and interact with you. We'll have a detailed discussions once anybody is interested in this topic. Thank you sir for this opportunity, and I will look forward to that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, Dr. K.R. Murali. Now I request Professor N. Balakrishna, President of the Indian Society for Probability and Statistics, to address on this occasion.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Dr. Jubliee, Jamuna Madam, Professor Satyanarayana, the Director of IIT Tirupati, Dr. Bimal Roy, and other dignitaries on the dais and of the dais, especially the senior teachers and members of the Alumini Association. So, good morning all. First of all, I congratulate the Department of Statistics, SU University, on the occasion of the Diamond Jubilee celebration. And also, I wish as a child to Professor C.R. Rao his happy 102nd birthday. In fact, I had the opportunity to meet him several times, also attend his lectures. And as everybody says, he's a genuine and very simple person to interact. Especially he likes to interact with the youngsters. So it's very nice. But I wish him all the best in this birthday as well as for his future life. And when it comes to the interaction between the relation between ISPS and this department, in fact, the Department of Statistics, SU University is the birthplace of ISPS about 43 years ago. And now it's another very important occasion to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of this department in association with the Indian Society for Probability and Statistics. I especially thank Professor Rajshekar Reddy and other members of this organizing committee for associating ISPS along with this happy occasion. And it's also a happy occasion that Professor Bimal K. Roy accepted the lifetime achievement in the name of Professor C.R. Rao. And I thank, on behalf of ISPS, I thank as well as congratulate Professor Bimal K. Roy for accepting our award. And Professor Murali, Dr. Murali Mohan has suggested several problems yesterday as well as today. But my main concern is that, so we have several problems, there is a lot of funding available and a lot of new courses are coming. Now my main concern is that, what is the faculty strength of the universities in India, especially the state universities? Where I think compared to our 80s or 90s and in the early 2000s, we had a very good faculty strength, senior professors, teachers who were guiding us. But now, at the last about 10-15 years, most of the universities, people are retiring, senior faculty are retiring, but there is no appointment. And there are several reasons for that. Maybe there are several reasons, but at the same time, how do we maintain the quality of our research and teaching without experienced teachers? Of course, we can manage the daily activities, day-to-day activities with the help of like guest lectures and contract faculties, but that is not enough. If you want to have a better future, especially for our younger generation, I think there should be continuity in the appointment of faculty members as and when the senior people retire. So my special request to the Honorable Vice Chancellor is that please look into the fact that we are the scarcity of teachers, experienced teachers in the university department. So kindly interact with the government officials and the ministers if needed, and please help the academic community to come up with the new appointments. Because the teachers are retiring every year in hundreds, but there is no appointment. So if I think, I give my example of my university, till during 2004 to 2014, there was no appointment at all. Every year, 10 to 15 teachers are retiring. But then in 2014, a new vice chancellor came. She started her initiatives and started appointing. And next vice chancellor also continued. In the last 8 years, we appointed nearly 160 new teachers, and that gave us a good position in the faculty staff. So I think if the vice chancellor takes initiative, it's possible to solve to some extent, may not be fully. So it is my special request on behalf of the ISPS and also the younger generation of our statistics community. And finally, I thank Professor Rajshekhar Reddy and the authorities or the members of the organizing committee of this conference for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Baldiskar. Now I request the guest of honor, Professor S.C. Malik, President of IARS and Secretary of ISPS, to give his message and submissions.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all of you. Respected Professor P. Rajshekhar Reddy, the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Satyanarayana, the Chief Guest of today's function, Professor Jamuna, the Vice Chancellor of the university, Professor K. Murali Mohan, Professor Balakrishnan, Professor Rajshekhar Reddy, the key force of today's function, and the other dignitaries of the dais. I salute first to all the alumni of this department. This is my salute to all of you, because you are the real force of this department, and alumni are being considered as the ambassador of any university, any institution, or the department. So my first salute to all of you. Second, I am very grateful to the Department of Statistics and particularly ISPS community for inviting me to witness this occasion. This is a great occasion, no doubt, because we are celebrating here two events simultaneously. The first is the Diamond Jubilee celebration of this department. Second, we are honoring our living legend, Professor C.R. Rao, the 102nd birthday. Really a great visionary, great statistician of the world. You might be knowing several contributions in his teaching and research. Some of these are Blackwell Rao bound, Blackwell Rao inequality, Kramer Rao bound are the two main contributions of Professor C.R. Rao. MANOVA, the multivariate analysis variance, MANOVA has also the contribution of Professor C.R. Rao. Now today, we in the world are in a position to take decisions, to analyze big data, because without big data analysis, we cannot survive much. For every institution, there is a need of good statistics. Professor Balakrishnan rightly pointed out that we also need good teachers in the subject statistics. But throughout the India, we all are struggling the shortage of teachers, particularly in the subject statistics. So we request on this occasion the dignitaries on the dais who are holding the good position today to kindly make recruitment in this subject as soon as possible. I congratulate the students, the research scholars, and the alumni of this department who are contributing in one way or the other at several positions. So not taking much time, I really very grateful to all of you for giving me an opportunity. I am always with this university. I had time earlier, 2 times I have visited here. Now this is my 3rd time to be here, being as General Secretary of ISPS and President of IRS. I am from Haryana, a state which is basically known for agriculture. The subject statistics is not much grown in Haryana, but we are struggling there also. Basically, we all people from villages believe in mathematics, but there is no doubt a good mathematics is required for a good statistics. But now statistics has been considered a separate subject. So I request all the statistical community to please be focused on the development and the growth of these subjects with better applications for the interest of society. So I hope you will take care of all of these things. So thank you all of you. Best wishes on this occasion to all of you. Thank you for the university. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor S. Malik sir, for giving your messages. And I request Dr. Surajamma, Associate Professor and Head of the Department of Statistics, to give his message. Dr. Surajamma.
Beloved Vice Chancellor of SV University, Professor Raja Reddy, Distinguished Vice Chancellor Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, Jubliee Madam, Namaste. On behalf of Department of Statistics, Alumini of Department of Statistics, I welcome all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my teachers, research scholars and students of Department of Statistics for this August function of Diamond Jubilee year of Department of Statistics and 102nd birthday of living legend in statistics, Professor C.R. Rao Garu. As head of the Department of Statistics, I wish to bring about our Department of Statistics SVU. The Department of Statistics was established in year 1958 as a part of Department of Mathematics, and it was separated as Department of Statistics in year 1962 under the supervision of our founder Professor M.P. Sastry Sir Garu. Now we completed 60 years, and this Diamond Jubilee celebration in Department of Statistics at present we are having about 190 previous and final year students both in MSc Statistics and MSc Applied Statistics courses. During this period of 60 years, our department developed in many high levels with respect to both research, teaching and students' strength and wise also. Many of the great teachers like Professor M.P. Sastry Sir Garu, Professor V.L. Satyanarayana Sir Garu, Professor L. Kannaiah Naidu Sir Garu, Professor N. Venugopalacharya Garu, Professor Y.C. Narasimha Sir Garu, Professor E. Satyanarayana Sir, Professor C. Subramanian Reddy Sir, Professor P. Rajshekhar Reddy Sir, Professor K.V.S. Sharma Sir, Professor P. Balasubramanian Sir, Professor Abhaya Sir, Professor N. Narasimhan, Professor M. Venkatramanaya Sir, and Professor M. Subbaraya Sir served the department by teaching and subject statistics and produced more than 250 PhDs and 70 MPhils in statistics. Many major and minor research projects were completed during the last 60 years. Besides progress of Department of Statistics, I am very happy to inform you that our living legend
The Elective Achievement Awardee, Dr. Shri Professor Bimal Kumar Roy. I request Professor Bimal Kumar Roy to give his message on the celebration of the celebrations and our
all very, very distinguished guests on dais and off the dais and the students. I feel overwhelmed, so happy, but it's very difficult to speak. Such an honor I get, it's just unthinkable. Associating me with the C.R. Rao Garu is another honor. I have known him, still I know him as a C.R. Rao Garu for a long, long time. And we converse very well. Even 3 years back, we did converse over telephone. But for the last 3 years, he is not in shape of mind. So what I will talk about, what we statisticians try to do in our life. So yesterday also I gave a talk at here and I have one at IIT Tirupati. And I will probably start with a quotation from P.C. Mohalanavish, the guru of C.R. Rao. So this very famous quotation is not very popular. I don't know why, but I would like to make it popular. He says that the scientific principles are not in capital, not. Anybody claiming a scientific principle or law has to appear to the court of statistics with all the evidences and get validated. So this is a quotation and relevance of statistics. So we are everywhere. So in physics, chemistry, biology, psychology, physiology, no matter what science you do, you come up with a law, you have to present all your evidences. Why is that law you think is true? And we have to get it. Even the second president of USA told, in the USA the caption is that in God we trust. That is the US government caption. And the president said that in God we trust, but everyone else has to produce data. So that's the importance of statistics. And I'll tell another story of what we really try to do in our life in statistics. So this goes back to a few years back. I went to high school in north of Bengal. The place is actually very famous for other reasons, Naxalbari, from where the Naxal movement started, which is most strong probably in Andhra now. There's Naxalbari, but I went to high school to be a chief guest in a science exhibition. So there will be science quiz, science debate, and science model, and so on and so forth. And there were kids from class 5 to class 10. And there was a local competition of all the high schools around that place. This was the final round. And final round, there were 10 boys and 10 girls from each of the classes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the district collectorate was another guest, I was a guest, the school inspector was a guest. So they were talking to the children about why science is necessary, what is the goodness of science, effectiveness of science, and so on and so forth. And I could see these kids were not liking it. They were not listening, they were talking to each other, and I think they were being overburdened by the goodness of science, and they are still not able to take that, so much of that. So I was the last speaker. So when I came to speak, the last speaker, I told, okay, I am not going to talk anything about science, but I like to converse with you. So please participate. So I took a girl, class 5, because in the first row she was sitting, a little girl. I told, do you have a brother or sister at home? He said, yes, sir. And then I asked all these kids, do you have brother or sister At home, everybody said yes. And then I cracked a joke, you are very lucky. But see, my son doesn't have brother or sister, so he doesn't understand my story. So he will all understand my story. Now that we have a brother or sister. So, your mother gets a cake, divides in 2 equal parts and gives to you and your brother. Does it happen? She said, yes, sometimes it happens. And then I asked her, don't you think that your brother got a little more? He said, yes, sir. I said, what about your brother? Doesn't your brother also think that you got a little more? Yes, that's not the truth, sir. So no matter how the mother divides, both the children think the other child is probably more fortunate and the mother is a little bit more partial to the other child. And I asked all the kids in that hall and everybody agreed that everybody thinks that mother is a little bit more partial to the other child. So mother gets annoyed one day and tells you, now you divide, I am not going to divide. So you divide. And then she tells your brother, you choose one. So the brother chooses one. Do you accept this arrangement? He said, no. I told, why? He said, I know I cannot make equal divisions. So my brother will always get. So I am not going to divide. Just say you blame your mother. So this is not fair. And do you think your brother will divide? So mother says, your brother, you divide and you choose. Will the brother divide? He says, probably not. Then how do you solve the problem? Then your mother thinks of an innovative idea. So I'll take a coin and toss. The loser will divide and the winner will choose. Now think of the scenario. Now is it acceptable? She says yes. I asked the entire student community, these kids, do you think that is an acceptable way of dividing? They say yes. I said nothing changed on earth. Just that coin toss has removed all the bias from your mind. We all think with some bias, and for this example, this one coin toss removed all the bias. So our job as a statistician for the students is actually to remove bias from everybody's mind with the evidence of data. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Professor Jubliee. And now, launching of AP Statisticians Association by our chief guest, Dr. K. Satyanarayana. I request Satyanarayana to launch the AP Statisticians Association and Professor Munswamy, Director of Statistics, Andhra University, and then Professor of Statistics, Andhra University, will give the details of the objectives of APSA after the launching of the association. And to the inauguration of AP Statisticians Association. Then Professor Munswamy will give the details of the objectives and proposed activities that are going to be taken up as part of the AP Statisticians Association.
మా గురువులందరికీ నా పాదాభివందనాలు. I am Professor B. Munswamy, Head Department of Statistics and Director Population Research Center, Andhra University, Visakhapatnam. First of all, I am very proud to stand before you. I am student of Department of Statistics, Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati in 1996-98 batch. So it is very initiative taken by the Department of Statistics to establish Andhra Pradesh Statistics Association. So the main objectives of this association is to integrate statisticians under single umbrella to exchange their professional knowledge among themselves and also with other domains. To train budding statisticians by organizing regular training programs and promoting towards current trends. To organize industry academia interface programs to bridge the gap between academicians and industry experts. Reach out to allied areas by means of consultancy and projects. Conducting competitions to organize the capabilities and skills in students, scholars and young faculties. To gain the statistical knowledge by means of interactions with experts. To create opportunities for students to carry out internships and short-term projects with reputed firms and institutions. To have young statisticians meet to regular intervals. To promote and gain statistical knowledge with reputed national and international statistics associations and other professional bodies. So these are all just a few objectives of Andhra Pradesh Statistics Association. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Wilson. I request today's chief guest on the Diamond Duty celebrations, Dr. Ken Sathyanarayana, to give his message. Thank you.
Today's Lifetime Achievement Awardee, Professor Bimal Roy, Professor Rajareddy, Vice Chancellor of SV University, Professor Jamuna, Professor Balakrishna, the President of the Indian Society for Probability and Statistics, Professor Dr. Murli Mohan from DST, Professor S.C. Malik, Professor Ashika Reddy, other faculty and students from SV University, alumni of SV University, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank Professor Ashika Reddy for giving me this opportunity to participate in this function for the reason that I've been looking for these platforms to talk about the issues related to statistics teaching, statistics faculty and statistics manpower in the country. And also the way they've organized this function, bringing in a bunch of events together, the 102nd birthday celebrations of Professor C.R. Rao, the eminent statistician, the living legend, the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Department of Statistics. It's a great milestone for any organization, having been in existence for 60 years. So that's sort of in terms of an academic institution's life, you're sort of in a midlife, stage, having been established for a long period of time. Because good academic institutions last centuries. You go to Harvard, you go to Oxford, they're all 600 years, 300 years, 400 years old. So in that time frame, 60 years is a time when in terms of midlife situation. And the launch of the AP Statisticians Association, again this milestone event for creating activities related to statistics in the state, and awarding the ISPS Lifetime Achievement Award to Professor Bimal Roy. I had the opportunity yesterday to host Professor Roy with the permission of Rajshekar Reddy Garu for dinner, and had a chance to spend some time with him. At IIT Tirupati, we have, when we started our mathematics department, from the beginning I started giving a big push for statistics. So we call it the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. so that the statistics gets its emphasis. Otherwise, the mathematicians tend to dominate, and the statistics, doesn't thrive or flower. So we have started the MSc program in mathematics and statistics. Again, with the objective that we bring in students with this background of both, and based on their interest, they do a certain set of core courses in statistics, certain core courses in mathematics, and then they have freedom to choose a number of electives, whether they want to go more into pure and applied mathematics or they want to go into statistics. Now, statistics, as already pointed out by a number of speakers earlier, is used in a wide range of fields, whether it's biostatistics or agricultural statistics or medical statistics, or in statistical quality control, in which is my PhD happens to be the area of statistical quality control as applied in the civil engineering area, in the construction domain specifically, and that's probably one of the reasons why I've been wanting to give this statistics area a big push. But more importantly, when I started looking around in the terms of the academic programs, in terms of the faculty availability, in terms of awareness, I'll give you an example. When I joined IIT Madras as a faculty member in 1991, the first PhD thesis defense that I got, this was in the area of construction materials, and this person had done, so much experiments. And when I looked at it, I said, why does he have to do so much experiments? I think with 1/4 the experiments he has done, if he had done a proper design of experiments, he could have achieved his objectives. In terms of time, in terms of cost, in terms of other, it's a brute force method. When there's a possibility through this design of experiments that you could have achieved your objectives with much lesser number of experiments, just the awareness was not there. Then I started talking about this various forum at IIT Madras and started giving some talks on this. And I then found that people have started using these techniques. In economics, statistical economics, and so on, sampling, any experimental work that you do where you have to vary parameters. And today with data science, computer science, data science, statistics has become very important, right? For data scientists, they need to have a strong background in statistics, a strong background in computer science, and strong background in mathematics. And so there is one side of it. And I've been reading reports, Jubliee Mohan Garu probably can correct me on this, that we need about 30,000 data scientists in the country, 20,000 I've seen in some reports, 30,000 data scientists in this country. Now where are they going to be produced? And when I talk to people, and when we've been trying to hire faculty members in statistics. I've done 3 rounds of faculty recruitment, trying to hire a faculty member in statistics, and I haven't found a faculty member. Okay? So that's the crisis, I would say, or the dearth that we have in the country. It's not that we did not get any candidates for the interview, but we could not select them. That is, if you have a good pool of people, you can select them. So from that perspective, Professor Roy was telling me that recently he was in the selection committee in one of the institutions with IIT Bhubaneswar, and they had shortlisted 11 or 12 people, 14 people. They were wanted to hire a statistician, and of the 14, only one was statistician, right, which they hired. So that is the situation today in the country. So on one side, we have these huge requirements, and the fact that why are we not producing enough PhDs in statistics? Why are we not producing enough people? I think this needs a deep introspection in the statistics community in the country. When I talk to people, they say, oh, ISI is there. And when I look at ISI, they're producing 30 people, 40 people, minuscule numbers in this country. Okay, they are the premier institute, they are the flag bearers, but it's not enough for a country of this size. We need many more such programs, but the big challenge today is how are we going to run these programs, where are the faculty to run these programs, and so on. And today the demand for these people is so high that after a master's they get grabbed with very high salaries, so not many are going to PhD also. So that is the other challenge that we have. So I thought I would use this opportunity here to ask the statistics, to egg on the statistics community to do a lot of introspection and see how are we going to address this requirement of the country, where there's a huge requirement, and especially with this data science, and we have, Dr. Jubliee Mohan here, who is now also heading the data science part of the DST initiatives. So Jubliee Mohan Garu, since you're also now looking at the data science part of the DST, I think we need to really get down to the bottom of the problem and see how to address this issue on this thing. And at IIT Tirupati, we are trying to give a big push to this particular statistics area. The other thing is, other interesting fact is, when you look at ISI in its earlier years, again I was chatting with Professor Roy last night for dinner, and he said, initial years, you had Professor C.R. Rao, and he said he lived in this apartment building of ISI, which was called the Rao Villa, because everyone was Raws. He was only a Roy there, all others were Rao, and he said his director in fact confused himself to be him also to be a Rao, because all the others were Raws there. So it looks like in the 60s and the 70s, there were a lot of people from Andhra Pradesh who went on to hold these leadership positions in statistics and various things. But today we don't see them. Today we don't see them. And the other challenge that we have, since we are talking about AP Statistical Association being formed, that the lack of awareness among our children, a lot of students here, of the opportunities in this area, right? Everyone is so fixated in AP on professional courses, only engineering and medicine, and not going into areas such as this, mathematics, statistics, and so on. I find in our sister institute, ISER, Indian Institute of Science Education Research at Tirupati, very few people from Andhra come to that institute. It's mostly students from West Bengal. I'm talking about ISER Tirupati. Kerala, I think the biggest crop of students they come there is from Kerala. Then comes West Bengal. And less than 5% of the students joining ISER Tirupati are from Andhra Pradesh. Okay? So, and anyone who gets into ISER can get into IIT. In IIT, 65% of the students, 60% of the students are Tirupati or Telugu speaking, that is from AP or Telangana. But only 5%, right? So there is this overemphasis on these technical areas, and where you could contribute in the area of science and so on. They somehow that awareness or the social acceptability. For example, a person in Calcutta or West Bengal, if they do very well academically, they first look at science and then they look at engineering, right? So that is something that is also bothering me about the status of science and humanities and these areas, and of course extending it to statistics. Yesterday again, a couple of my colleagues were with me, and the teacher in Professor Roy said, I'm coming to see you, but if I'm coming, I have to talk to students. Otherwise, what is the fun coming to an institute without talking to students? So we had a session with the students. He regaled them with some very interesting stories about how to get them excited about statistics. And then one of the comments made by one of the participants was, we have physics Olympiad, we have chemistry Olympiad, we have mathematics Olympiad, why don't we have a statistics Olympiad, right? And so that creates a lot more awareness, a lot more interest in this particular area. So this is something again for the people to look at and consider how to do this. So once again, I would like to congratulate the statistics department of SB University for its Diamond Jubilee year celebrations. I'm very glad to see the alumni actively engaged with the department. I used to be advisor of alumni affairs of IIT Madras, so I know I know the connect between alumni and the program, And no one, believe me, no one else is more interested in the program success than the alumni. Because you know, Murli Mohan Garu wants to say, after 40 years or 50 years that I studied this program, and that is one of the best programs in the country, or in the world, right? Similarly, and I said that also first batch alumni here. So very good to see the active engagement of alumni with the program. And I once again appeal to since there are a lot of people with a number of years of experience in terms of seeing how you could support your statistics program in your alma mater here in SV University, and the statistics programs in the state in general, and probably also statistics program at IIT Jubliee. Anyway, we are now working in a very cluster mode. The Andhra Pradesh State Council for Higher Education has initiated this cluster concept, where we are bringing on a common platform the state universities and the central universities. This initiative was started about a year and a half back, and we have 5 clusters in the state, and including the Tirupati cluster, the Vijayawada cluster, the Godavari cluster, Vizag cluster, and the Anantapur cluster. So the Tirupati cluster includes the institutions in and around Tirupati, Kadapa, Nellore, and Sri City. So we are quite, among all the clusters. Recently we had the AP state, this group is called the Andhra Pradesh Higher Education Planning Board, and we had a 3rd meeting. The first meeting was held at IIT Tirupati about a year and a half back, and we had a 3rd meeting in Anantapur last month, and the Tirupati cluster was the most active cluster. So what point I'm trying to make is we did not look at ourselves as individual institutions. How we as a group of institutions work together, collaborate, share resources, and so on. And recently we also formed the Andhra Pradesh Innovation, Science and Technology Foundation with the push from Dr. Narayan Rao, who is now the Pro-Vice Chancellor at the SRM University AP in Vijayawada. So he took the initiative, brought us all on a common platform, and we launched this, the foundation. We had Satish Reddy, the then Chairman DRDO, he is now the advisor to the Shiksha Mantri. He had come and launched it, and we are looking at that being a platform for many of these activities. Maybe we can plug into that platform also, because there we're talking about how to reach out to school children, up to the institutions, up to the community at large. So this is another major initiative. So the multiple platforms. So Tirupati is today a happening place, I would say, from an educational. We have 7 universities in this small town, and I've also been talking about the Tirupati Innovation Corridor, Innovation Research Corridor. You know, we have 7 universities here, but if we, including the topmost scientific and technology institutions in the country, IIT and ISER, established universities like SV University, Mahila University, Veterinary University here, SWIMS here, and so on. Private universities like Mohan Babu University, in Sri City you have Kriya University, IT. So there's a big opportunity of creating a very strong, and I don't think anywhere in the country, a town of this size, which is a population of about 3.5 lakhs, of course the floating population is also huge, another over a lakh, has so many top-class academic institutions. So let's use this opportunity to promote various activities, and on today's occasion, I would also hope the statistics programs also get very strongly established here, and we become a major center in this particular area. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir. We will have a felicitation to the guests on the dais. Professor D. Jubliee garu. Professor N. Balakrishna. Professor N. Balakrishna. Dr. K.R. Jubliee Mohan. Professor S.C. Malik. Professor S.C. Malik. I request Professor K. Satyanarayana to honor today's Professor K. Raja Reddy garu, Vice Chancellor. Satyanarayana to honor Raja. Thank you very much, sir. Now the statistics alumni feel happy to honor the alumni of the department who has done great work in the department as well as occupied various positions outside the department and various places in the country as well as in the state. They will be given the alumni awards as well as felicitation. It will be done now, so the alumni will be felicitated now and it will be continued after lunch.
Sir, namaste. Sir, SV University lo uన్నా sir. Chilka sir, ఇది కెనానా సార్ తీసుకోండి సార్. సార్ అవును సార్. ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్ తీసుకోండి సార్. శ్రీనివాస్ ఆడిటోరియంలో ఉన్నా సార్. ఉన్నా సార్. కెమెరా కూడా ఇక్కడే ఉంది. మీరు
రిక్వెస్ట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఈ సత్యనారాయణ గారు professor of statistics and formerly vice chancellor of Jubliee University. Request him to come on the dash.
Sir? ఎక్స్ట్రా ఏం లేదు సార్. దానికి ఇన్బిల్ట్ ఫ్లాష్ ఉంటుంది కదా, అదే ఉంది. అండ్ ఎక్స్ట్రా బ్యాటరీ ఉంది, మామూలుగా చిప్ ఉంది. ఓకే సార్. అలాగే.
Professor E. Satyanarayana, alumni of Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and ex-vice chancellor of Sri Dravidian University, Kuppam, is there to receive the felicitation of the Department of Statistics.
ఎక్కడున్నా? ఓకే ఓకే.
request Professor E. Satyanarayana Garu to speak on this occasion.
I congratulate Professor Rajsekhar Reddy and his team for organizing this event. This is a red letter day in the history of SV University and in particular Department of Statistics. I thank all the alumni, students and the dignitaries from the dais for organizing. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Professor P. Balasiddhamani, Professor of Statistics and ex-EC member of the institution at SV University and is the alumni of 1975-77. Professor Balasiddhamani. Okay. Yeah. Dr. V. Subramaniam and the first batch student of first batch alumni of Statistics 1962-64. Give a big hand, good clap, please. Big hand, please.
Zoom in, zoom out. ये कैमरामैन का అందులో మొత్తం ఎలా చదువు అందరూ ఉంటారు కదా కెమెరా Professor M. Venkataramanan, Professor Dara Statistics. Yeah. Dr. Subramanian would like to say a few words on this occasion.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all the invitees and also dignitaries of the class. I belong to the first batch of statistics in this university in year 1962. Actually, the subject was started in the year 1959 in BA with the maths, economics and statistics. So the subject, statistics took its initiative in the year 1959 itself. Later, in MSc, separate department was formed in the year 1962 with the MSc. In the year 1963, that is in my first year, annual holidays of first year, Professor MP Sastry encouraged our batch to visit Indian Statistical Institute, Calcutta. Then I saw Professor C.R. Rao as a glamorous person, just like our Akini Nageswara Rao of Telugu field, cinema field. He was so glamorous. At the age of 42, when he was there. Also, in the year 1963, I had the opportunity of meeting Professor P.C. Maharabis at his home. He honored us and gave us a tea also at the time. He was a tall personality. Now, many non-academicians, non-scientists, etc. are getting Bharat Ratna. Why not P.C. Mahalapis and C.R. Rao are not considered for the award of Bharat Ratna? Now my proposal is, why not the present organization of this alumni association propose strong will and also proposal to award, to help, to honor Professor C.R. Rao at least now with Bharat Ratna. That is my strong proposal. Many politicians are getting Bharat Ratna award. For example, non-Indians are also getting. They are also awarded. For example, former president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, was also given Bharat Ratna. Similarly, from Pakistan, Abdul Ghaffar Khan from Pakistan was also honored with the Bharat Ratna. Like that, many non-statistics, non-scientists are also getting Bharat Ratna. Why not we send proposals to the concerned authorities to honor Professor C.R. Rao with Bharat Ratna? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a really your concern is very well taken. And I request Dr. K.V. Ramanreddy garu. He is also the first batch student of the Venkateswara University Department of Statistics, 1962-64. Professor Anandaracharya. Twenty-four, 76. Dr. C. Somersegredi, Chairman and Correspondent, SV Education Institutions, Andhapur, and is 1976-78-Alumini. Professor Anandaracharya.
C. Vijay Bhaskar, IRS, Assistant Commissioner, GST. Dr. C. Vijay Bhaskar. Dr. C. Vijay Bhaskar, IRS, Assistant Commissioner, GST.
जूमिंग जम्मू हाँ ఇది స్టాప్ ఆన్ ఆఫ్ రికార్డింగ్ ఆన్ రికార్డింగ్
ఎక్కడ రికార్డింగ్ రికార్డ్
ఇది కూడా రికార్డింగ్ ఇదేనా
మాట్లాడే
Dr. Kalluri Nageswarrao, Director, Retired, AP Economics and Statistical Service, and formerly Senior Director, Training, Dr. MCR, HRD Institute, Government of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana during 1976-78. Dr. Kalluri Nageswarrao, who is the family member of the founder professor MP Shastri Garu of the Department of Statistics, is the founder professor of Department of Statistics of Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. Sri U. Ram Mohan Garu, Commandant SP, Rayalaseema Zone, AP Police. Sri U. Ram Mohan Garu, please come out the dais and receive the felicitation, please. Dr. A.V. Prasad, Assistant Advisor, Dr. A.V. Prasad, Dr. S. Srinivasamurthy, Deputy Collector.
డైరెక్ట్ ఇచ్చేసినారు వైర్ ఇచ్చేసినారు
ఇదే ప్రాబ్లం డైరెక్ట్గా వెళ్ళిపోతుందా
Professor R.V.S. Prasad, he belongs to the 1980-82 Department of Statistics and he did PhD in 1997, retired principal, government degree college. Subbireti. Dr. C. Mani. Sri K. Lakshmi Reddy, retired Deputy Superintendent of Police, he belongs to 1972-74 batch.
Good afternoon to the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It's my great privilege to propose a vote of thanks for this Diamond Jubilee inaugural function of the Department of Statistics, Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and award ceremony of Statistics Alumni. My profound pronouns to Professor Mukkavalli Peraya Sastri Garu, the founder professor of the Department of Statistics of Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, and who developed statistics and at various degree colleges of the two states particularly. He went around to different colleges and he explained the importance of statistics, and he established the Department of Statistics so that we are getting our bread and butter nowadays, and due to these posts in the Department of Statistics. And most of the students who sat before me and who worked in the university and who are working in the university are the students of Professor M.P. Sastri, except one. My profound pronouns to late Professor Mukkavalli Peraya Sastri Garu. At the outset, let me thank the authorities of Sri Venkateswara University for giving permission to celebrate the Diamond Jubilee celebrations of the Department of Statistics. My profound thanks to Professor K. Rajareddy Garu, the dynamic Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, for his acceptance to inaugurate the celebrations. My pronouns to Professor K.N. Satyanarayana Garu, Director, IIT, Tirupati, who accepted to be the chief guest for this function and for inaugurating AP Statistics Association. I am very much grateful to Professor Bimal Kumar Rai, Padma Shri awardee, former Chairman, National Statistics Commission, Government of India, and former Director, Indian Statistical Institute, Calcutta, for accepting and receiving Professor C.R. Rao Lifetime Achievement Award and for delivering keynote address. My profound thanks to Professor D. Jamuna Garu, Vice Chancellor, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, for accepting as the distinguished guest for this function. My heartful thanks goes to Professor N. Balakrishna, President of ISPS, Dr. K. Murali Mohan, Professor S.C. Malik, and Dr. Sarojamma, Dr. Bhupati Naidu for gracing this big event. My pronouns to Professor P. Rajsekhar Reddy, Honorary President of ISPS and Secretary, Statistics Alumni Association, to be the driven force to design this big event and for spending several sleepless nights to make this function a grand success. My profound thanks to Sri Diwakar Reddy Garu for donating 50,000 for providing the financial support to this function. My thanks to the correspondents of all the degree colleges of Chittoor district for their financial support to make this function a grand success. My sincere thanks to the students of the Physical Education Department of Sri Venkateswara University for their timely support to make the Joy Marks a grand success and also the function a grand success. My thanks to the authorities of Mahila University for giving permission to its students to attend this function. My pronouns to the statistics alumni of the Department of Statistics Sri Venkateswara University, especially to Dr. Subramaniam, Dr. Venkatramana Reddy, the first batch students of Sri Venkateswara Department of Statistics of Sri Venkateswara University, and Sri Subbareddy Garu, second batch student, who attended this function and graced the occasion. My pronouns to Professor E. Satyanarayana Garu, ex-Vice Chancellor of the University, for attending this function and graced the occasion. Last but not least, my profound thanks to the technical staff of the auditorium to make the function a grand success. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you very much. All the alumni and the students, invitees and guests, please join us for lunch. And after the lunch, we will be meeting here at 2:30 and continue our activity of celebration. The lunch is arranged on the back side of the auditorium. Please have a lunch and we'll assemble here.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा विंध्य हिमाचल उच्छल जल वितरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
Now I request everybody please join for lunch. అందరూ కూడా లంచ్కి వచ్చి భోజనాలుగా మేము డైమండ్ జూబ్లీ సెలబ్రేషన్స్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో అందరినీ కోరుతున్నాము. ప్రతి స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా బ్యాక్ సైడే ఉంది. ఇక్కడ బ్యాక్ సైడ్నే ఆడిటోరియం బ్యాక్ సైడ్నే అక్కడ భోజనాలన్నీ అరేంజ్ చేసి పెట్టి ఉన్నాము. కాబట్టి అందరూ కూడా అక్కడికి వచ్చి పూర్తిగా భోజనాలని మేము కోరుకుంటున్నాము. I request our Vice Chancellor